I'm sorry about that. It's because I was a dummy dum-dum. The reason the stream ended like that was because I was a dummy dum-dum because I clicked Bluetooth by accident, trying to click on my, flashlight to see if maybe it'll be cool, but it won't do that while I'm recording or even while the camera is on, so there you go. Oops. I'm so sorry, Glitch, because I will not be able to see what you wrote. Except that now I can see that you said, well, I'll get back to D&D. See you in a bit. Okay, Glitchy. But yeah, like I said, I am so sorry about that, guys. Yeah. Whoops. That was my fault. So, there might be 2 streams of this now. Yay. Also, I can't get the lighting any better than this unless I get, like, a cool flashlight and stick up here, which I might do that. Who knows? We'll find out. There we go. Not the best, but we'll see if this works. I do have a light in my hand, so I apologize for that. But I am going to draw another character. I don't know who I'm going to draw, but we're about to find out. But this way, I mean, I'm on like one knee doing this because my niece's table is pretty low, and if I sit in a chair, I'm going to be way too high. So I figured, might as well. There we go. So, let me check the chat. Okay, because I know you were here, Rob. I'm not sure if you still are. If you're not, that's okay. Because that was my fault for the stream ending the way it did. And I feel bad because I know Glugy said something before that stream unfortunately ended prematurely because of my stupidity, but, you know. Anyways, but maybe you guys can actually hear the music a little bit better. But if it is getting annoying, do let me know, okay? And I'll deal with it. I'm sorry, I love me some Poets of the Fall. That and I love my Spotify playlist. I do. Let's see, I think, for who I'm going to be drawing right now, I might draw my original character. Like I said, I don't know if I said this earlier, I'm sorry if I did. But I might draw my original character. Because I have gotten a little bit better on drawing his hairstyle, because my god, his hairstyle can be a freaking disaster. But I love his hairdo so much, and I need to practice drawing it more often. Because it's a really nice hairstyle, and I love it, because it's new, and it actually works a little bit better for me, because honestly, doing his hairstyle is very important. Well, his new hairstyle, because it's very important that I learn how to draw it better. He somewhat fits the archetype of, like male characters that I like. But, there's only one thing that's really missing, and that's the beard. I like male characters with beards, I've come to notice. That is, like, one of the things. Which is actually one of the pictures from that Love Struck, app I was mentioning earlier. I happen to really like a lot of the characters that seem to have long hair and or beards. So, hey Rob, you said this guy is going to be Gladiolus again, but on his right side. I wish, but no, it's just gonna be original character. Let me actually skip this song. It's not that I don't hate it. I love this song a lot, but I have not heard a lot of Gakek songs lately, so I probably should fix that problem later down the line. Yeah, I haven't listened to Gakek in a long time, and I need to start sitting down and listening to his music again, because I do love Gakek. Ugh. And for anyone who does not know, Gakek is a Japanese pop artist. So, he's very famous for being the model, as well as the Japanese voice over actor for Genesis from Final Fantasy VII, that character. So, But no, Rob, I'm not drawing Gladiolus again. As much as I would love to draw that man, that is not who I'm drawing. But yeah, it's actually one of my characters. It's one of my original characters from a very original story and all that good jazz. I really don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't want to say he's an original character because then people are like, oh, it's an OC. No, it's. I mean, yeah, he is an original character, but he's. The best way to explain what he is that he is an original character from an original concept, from an original story that's completely of my own creation. But I don't know how to put that into simpler words than that. Let me see here, Rob. You said just got a response from YouTube that I watch. Sorry, I'm like reading this at a certain angle. Let me get around here a little bit more so I can read it. You said, never had that happen before. Oh, you've never been replied to on YouTube before? Man, I remember like when my very first channel went live, like almost 8 or so years ago. Because I got my channel, well, it was not 2010. It was like almost 9 or so years ago now, like 9 or 10 years ago, going on about that time now. My first channel, I always got people coming in and talking and everything, because I was like trying to do animations and I wanted to do fan animations, and that was not successful at all. It was somewhat successful, but because I was not very good or very fast and very talented like a lot of other people and didn't have programs to help me like everyone else did, I was kind of stuck in the rut, so I never got to really complete those projects I really wanted to. And one of them was really good. A lot of people were really looking forward to it. I was too, but it never happened. Let me see here. I'm actually going to tilt this a little bit just so I can read this better. You said it was kind of cool. Hope he didn't take my comment the wrong way. I didn't direct my last comment directly at him. Aw. Yeah, that makes sense. When you're, with YouTube comments especially, because you're like, oh, I'm just saying this comment to say it, and then next thing you know, people kind of interpret it the wrong way, and it's like, that's not what I meant at all. So yeah, I totally agree with you on that. Ooh, we got some Legends of Dragoon music up in here. Actually, this is a fan rendition of Legends of Dragoon, or at least it sounds like it, because, the true version of the song did not sound so electronic. Let's see, Robbie said, I've never got a direct response from the creator himself. Kind of cool. Oh! You had gotten a direct response from an actual content creator, like from the person who made the said video. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Now that is interesting. Because I will say, like in the last few videos, I haven't had that happen to me. Like, for this channel, my gaming channel, I haven't had that happen to me, personally, either. With some of the stuff I do comment on. Like, I think my comments do go noticed, and they're liked. But they're not, like, I don't get responses. So that's actually pretty cool, Rob. Ooh, yeah. Sorry, 3 days. I'm hoping YouTube, or not YouTube, but I'm hoping that Twitch is all like, oh, hey, you got this song from 3 Days Grace playing. Oh, we're gonna mute your stream now. Please don't do that, because if so, I will mute this music right now. I will totally mute it. Hopefully, it's not disturbing enough to like warrant Twitch to mute it. Please, God, don't do that. All right, I've been fiddling around with this head model enough. I need to get his hair on. Trying to angle it just right too. Go ahead and get his eyes, actually. Now this is my original character. Actually, no, I'm gonna make his eyes. Yeah, I like that. Let's see. Robbie said, well, I think he thought the last line of my comment was directed at him, but the people who were wanting to change a character in the game I play... Wait, what? Hold on, let me reread that. Let's see. Well, I think he thought the last line of my comment was directed at him, but the people who were wanting to change a character in a game I play. I feel like I might have read your comment wrong, I'm sorry. And then he said, get that hair on. I am. I'm gonna get the hair on. After I draw this eyeball. There, because I do want to get that done at least. I don't like how I drew that nose. I don't know why I drew the nose. Nose is awful. I nose bound. I nose, no bounds. I'm sorry, that was a terrible pun. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, his hair goes a little bit like this. Because it is a new hairstyle, I still, like, haven't, like, practiced enough drawing it. And I need to. In fact, I'm probably going to go... In fact, that's what I'm going to do. Hold on just a second. I'm going to go grab one of my drawings of him that I have. Because, let me turn that off. I want to go grab one of the drawings I did do of him because it actually has a really good angle of his hairstyle. And I really need that reference. So, give me just a second and I'll be right back. Yeah, here he is. To give you a good estimate or guesstimate as to like what this guy looks like, this is my original character here. So that's his hairstyle and other angles and such. So I've been trying to do that. That's the hairstyle I want to do. I'm actually going to probably put this off to the side. Okay. There you go. Let's see. Rob, you said, okay, so you have played Street Fighter, correct? I haven't played any of the new ones. I might have played one of the old ones years ago, but we never owned any Street Fighter games. I know who the characters are and stuff. Not any from the newer series, but I do know who the original... I know who the original Street Fighter characters are. And it also doesn't help that I've also seen that terrible 90s rendition of Street Fighter, so... the movie, the 90s movie, or whatever, of Street Fighter, that's... Oh my god. Of course! That'll never get old. Never. It's like a meme now. Let's see, you know the character Dan in the game. Yes, I believe I do remember Dan from the Street Fighter games, yes. Granted, like I said, it's been a while, but I do remember him, yes. What of Dan? The Danny boy? Let's see. Okay, no, you didn't write anything extra, okay. Sorry, I was like, check, I was like, wait, did you write something new? No, you did not. Alright. I'm actually going to erase a little bit of this down here just so I can make sure I don't screw that up next. Because he has got some, as you can see, he's got some very, very angry eyes. Oh, he's going to. Anyways. Based on that one, this drawing of him that I've done before, he's got like 2 bangs that come down the front. Because, you know, he's... Okay, I will say this. My character, this original character here, he's not exactly... And I hate using the term, but quote-unquote emo. He's not exactly that. He just kind of seems it, but he's really not. He's just pure badassery. That's all he is. Alright, let me stop drawing for a second so I can read what you said here. Rob, you said, wow, thank you, Nightbot, for ruining that for me. You said that Dan is always known as the character in the game that is weak by nature, but in the right mind and hands can be dangerous. Oh, okay. Let's see, Robbie also said, okay, he's emo. No, he's not. See, that's the thing, he's really not, he's just the dark, gritty, warrior type, you know? I can't explain it any better than that. He's definitely not that, I promise. Better yet, I was about to say think Squall, and I was like, no, wait, don't think Squall, because Squall Leonhardt, everyone does call him emo, and I'm like, that's... No. I promise you, this character, despite his name, despite his look, he's really not. I promise you, he is not. He's just got a lot of stuff going on in his life, okay? And I say despite his name, because his name also might suggest that this is, like, the type of person he is, and it's not. It's just a name he came up with because it was the only thing he could really name himself. So, which you can probably see it a little bit right here. That's his name. When I showed the picture earlier. Anyways, let's see. Rob, you said, so in today's games, Dan would be considered a troll in the game. Correct? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, especially like you said with the right person playing the game, playing his character. Yeah, they could mess somebody up with that guy. Yeah. Let's see, Glidgy, you said people think I'm trash. They're wrong. I may be a can, but one day I will be a stadium. I hate that commercial. Not because of the message. The message is very clear, and I love that the message it brings. It's trying to show us that, yes, you should recycle more. And that's true. Recycling does help the environment. But my God, I hate it because that's the one damn commercial that Twitch will not stop showing people. Anytime they want to watch somebody stream. I know the feeling. Oh my God, I know it far too well. I feel like I made this come down too far. I might actually shorten it up a little bit here. I know if I do shorten this one, though, I gotta shorten up the other one, because the other one is not as long. Is this the dark version? It is. I have two versions of the song I Am the One from Dragon Age Origins. There's the high fantasy version and then the dark fantasy version. I can hear the difference in both of the versions of the song, but they are both relatively the same. Let's see, Glidgy said, recycle. It's important, but I freaking hate that annoying commercial. Exactly, this is exactly what I said. Recycling is important, but my God, do I hate that commercial, because it's just the one commercial. Like, you could pick another commercial, guys. Come on. Let's see here. Robbie said, well, there is a character in Vainglory, I think is what it says, called Ozo, who can be very hard to play, but in the right minds and hands, he can be the black horse in a match. Ooh. Sounds exciting. Let's see here. Hello, Blazomac. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your username, but hello, welcome to the stream. He said, but if you hate it, that means you remember, and you remember it. Remember to recycle. That's true. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I definitely remember it well enough to start hating the commercial. to remember to recycle. Oh my heavens. Sorry. I'm also looking at my other drawing. I have another drawing up here that I done a long time ago of the same character because I'm trying to remember his hairstyle. Because I keep forgetting, like a doofus. Let's see, Glidgy. He said, but I already recycle. Look, that's on Twitch's end, okay? Twitch is the one that shows people this commercial. That's up to them to decide what they want to do, okay? We can't control them. Let's see, Robbie said, the game company is looking to change some of his abilities and overall role in the game to make him relevant. Ooh. Okay, so are we talking about Ozo, or are we still talking about Dan? Because if we're talking about Dan, or better yet, if we're talking about both of them, then that does make a lot of sense. Okay. Let's see. Glidgy said, the commercial is punishing me for being good to the earth. Stop punishing me! I'm already doing good! What more do you want from me? Pretty much Glidgy's reaction right now to every time he sees this commercial. Oh, you are talking about Ozo. Okay, because I wasn't sure if you were talking about Dan and Ozo, or just Ozo, or just Dan. Alright. Let's see, Rob, you said, I don't think they need to change him. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, because sometimes, like the same thing goes with Overwatch characters. There's Overwatch characters that are really, really good, especially if you put them in the right hands, and given to the right player, and that player will play them like a fiddle, like, play them really, really well and stuff. However, it is known that some of those characters actually get nerfed, for no reason. Like, some of them, like I said, there's some of them that are really, really good. Hold on, I gotta take a closer look at this drawing here. Oh, okay. But yeah, there's, like I said, there's some characters in Overwatch that are really, really good, but unfortunately they got nerfed because apparently people don't know how to play them, I guess. I mean, it's not the same, but it's pretty close to what I mean, I guess. I'm hoping that's how his hairstyle looks, because I'm kind of guessing at this point, sorry. And this is my character, by the way, guys, so sorry if it may not be that interesting, but who knows, maybe it is. I just love my boy. And we already heard this song, I'm skipping it. I'm skipping this. I already heard this song. I had to restart all this, so skipping that song. I'm sorry, Pose of Fall. I gotta skip you too. Okay, Final Fantasy VIII. Wait, no, I heard this one too. Skipping that. Oh, Dancing Mad. It may not be the full version, but gosh darn, Dancing Mad is a really good theme. I love Dancing Mad. Okay. Now this version's 10 minutes of pure music. I love it. Let me see here, Rob. Hold on, let me scooch around here so I can take a good peek, and also to fix my camera's drawing a bit. You said Dan is a reference. Oh, okay, that makes sense. You said, no, I get the tweaking, but they are looking to change him completely. Oh, okay, so they're gonna change him, like you said, overall. Okay, instead of just, like, nerf and things like that. They're actually going to change him completely as a character and his abilities, all that. That makes sense how you're explaining it to me now. It sucks, though. Hello, Loki Chevy. Yo, my dude. Welcome to the stream. I'm just drawing my original character here. Because I was like, why not? And also because one of my viewers wanted to catch me streaming while drawing. And I was like, you know what? I haven't streamed in like a week because I was recovering from the week prior. From doing 70 plus hours, like 27 hours, 27 plus hours of gaming. Non-stop, which I finally have all those videos edited, guys. I'm actually slowly but surely uploading them all to YouTube, so you guys can now see those. Blazemac, you said give him a name. This guy, oh, he already has a name. This character has already got a name. I just don't say it as much because I feel like a lot of people, like, kind of get his name, like, they think of him in the wrong way. Like, no, that his name is that way because he chose it. It was the only thing he could remember. It was the first thing that came out of his mouth when he started remembering certain things. But he does have a name already. In fact, it's already written on this other piece of paper where I've drawn his hairstyle, which that's actually why I have it here, because I was referring to his hairstyle here because I couldn't remember. But yeah, he does already have a name. Rob, is it Blaine? Blaine, he is emo? No. No, his name is actually Black. That's his name. His name is Black. That's just his name. This is character I've had for ages. I've had this character since I was in middle school. And I've absolutely adored him. He's gone through a lot of changes himself. He originally was like the guy who was the good character and then eventually became the villain, and then I was like, no, I don't want that for him. I just want him to be a good guy, period. So he is strictly good guy, but has problems. No, he's not emo. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have never used that reference. Oh my god, I should have never said that to you. Now look what you did, Rob. Look at what you've done. Let's see, Glitchy. You said, I am so glad I was a player. I've DM'd I've DM'd dozens and dozens of games. The amount of times I've been a player can be counted on one hand. Aw, poor Glitchy. I'm sorry, I was laughing. I was laughing at Rob. Rob's comment, he's like, no, it is Blaine. Kit Kat. No, his name, it's not his real name now, I will say this. His name that we know him by is Black, because he does not remember his real name. That is the only reason he says, oh, my name's Black. That's what they call me, that is what I call myself. Because he does not remember his real name. So that is the name he actually refers to himself, because he does not remember what it was. So there you go. I will say his hairstyle has definitely changed over the years. This is definitely not what it looked like originally. So it's definitely improved a lot. Oh my god. Gluggy, emo. No, I swear. I promise. I should have never used that reference. Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys are awful. You're terrible. No. I promise you guys, he's not emo. He does have issues and problems and things concerning his own personal life. I was going to say think Squall Leonhardt from like Final Fantasy VIII, but I remembered a lot of people then and even now still call that character emo, and I'm like, damn it, okay. I don't know how to refer to him then. I don't know how, like, what character I can use as a reference then to refer to him, because I didn't base him on any character, I just based him on my own thoughts of what I wanted in a male character. Even though he somewhat fits the archetype of what of certain characters I like, of certain male characters, but he doesn't fit it fully because he doesn't have a beard or nothing, but still. Or long flowing hair. But still. Let's see. Gluggy said he could have chosen any name, and he went with Black. Look, okay, I'll give you this as a hint. He was maybe 6 years old, okay, when he forgot everything, okay? And that's just me giving a guesstimate, because I'm still kind of, like, working on his backstory. I mean, I have his backstory fleshed out and everything, but I don't have it, like, his entire backstory dialogue and everything like that written out on paper, if that makes sense. I have not gotten all that written out. But, I mean, he does, like, he wears a lot of black, so it's, like, not really hard to, like, figure out who he is or, like, what his name is and such. Because, let's see here. Oh my god, Rob. He said, I see some goo-goo in there on his right side. I will say, though, no, he does not have a scar on his face or anything like that, Rob, but he does have a scar on his chest. Black actually does have, like, a huge scar on his chest. Like, it goes over his right heart, and it kind of, like, comes down at an angle a little bit past one ab, and that's it. And, it's very strong around the right chest area. Or left. I am so sorry. His left chest. I was like, wait. This is my right hand. This is the left side. That's where his heart is. Yeah, the left side, not the right side. I apologize. I know my anatomy. I promise. I know my anatomy. I also know my left and my right, because you can thank Edward Elric for that. That's actually how I learned my left and right, was through that character. But yeah, on his left side, he actually does have this gigantic scar over his heart that kind of, like, angles a little bit toward his, like I said, his top ab, but that's about it. Let's see here. Yes, you probably saw Luna being a good girl. Let's see, Gluggy said, Kat, are you taking requests? No. Requests give me a panic attack. The last time I done a request, I would go back and look at it 1,000 times after I've already sent it out. I'm like, man, I could have done better. Let's see, Gluggy said, big boy Ska. He does. And yes, Luna. It's Luna. Oh, look at the Luna. Look at the Luna bat. Come here. Come on. Get over here. Good girl. See, good girl. Say, hi, how you doing? You called my name. I did call your name, beautiful. Aw, she good girl. She good dog. Let's see. Robbie said, big boy Scar with black, thick hair. Yep. That's Black for you guys. That is my character for you. And originally, like, the way I had drawn him and written him out. Sorry, Lulu baby. I I had him, like, wielding twin katanas and stuff. But then I realized that all my characters were carrying swords, and I was like, nope, all my main characters are carrying swords. That's not how this works. Everyone's supposed to have a different weapon. So, one of my male characters, Pegasus, he's still the same. He is still a samurai character. So I left Pegasus the same as he's always been. My female character, Rex, she carries a bow now, so that's her main weapon. And then Black, I switched from twin katanas to a lance. So, like, the best archetype I could, like, describe, like, if I'm using Final Fantasy terms, the best archetype I can describe for him is that he's very much like Kane Highwind from Final Fantasy IV, because that's just the type of guy he is. Not like his character type or anything, but that's his combat style. Very much like Kane Highwind. Let's see, Glitchy said, "Ippy Luna." Rob's like, it was. L to the U to the N to the A. And what's that spell? Luna. She's went behind the chair. She's sleeping now. Let's see, Glitchy said, no! don't get cautious of requests. Stop that. Or conscious. Conscious? Are you trying to say cautious or conscious? Because I am getting conscious of requests. I'm sorry, I can't help it, Glitchy. Let's see, Rob, you said Pegasus sounds like a flamey samurai. Actually, he is, he's like the bookworm of the group. Pegasus actually, and it's funny because, like, his colors, like, you could definitely tell, like, the color scheme I wanted for that character. He's got light purple bangs, a dark purple hair, and I do it like that because his bangs are light and the rest of his hair is dark. He's got a purple, well, originally he used to wear a white, opened shirt, so his chest was shown, and he had, like, this, kind of, like, similar to Dante from Final Fantasy, from, Devil May Cry 3, where he had the open jacket and this, like, piece across the jacket, kind of like that, a little bit. You know, he had this little weird thing across his chest while he had his red open coat, so it showed his chest and everything. Like, that's originally what Pegasus looked like, or his outfit anyways. But then I turned around and I was like, no, that's, no. So I gave him a completely different outfit, to where now he's wearing a purple, it's kind of like an off-purple color, I guess you could say. It was a purple, hoodie. There we go. I was trying to think of the term. It was a purple hoodie with a white undershirt. So that's the type of outfit he wears. You could definitely tell he's purple. You can identify each character by their color. Black obviously wears all black, with maybe hints of gray and things like that. Like, originally his hair used to be all gray with black tips, but then I was like, no, I'm giving him just straight black hair because it makes it easier for me to do this. But yeah, Black's identified obviously by the color black. Pegasus is identified by the color purple, and Rex is identified by the color pink. So that's how you're able to tell, like, who each character is. They all have a color that represents who they are, so it makes it much easier to figure out who's who. Let's see. Rob, you said his mom must have hated him. Has he been to to Pride Parade lately? Does he like lace? Well, what about knitting? Oh my god. Okay, no, Rob. No, I promise you, Pegasus is not anything like that. He actually has a fiance, and she is cute. Her name is Mika, and she's adorable. And she's got, like, pink hair and everything like that. It's super adorbs. Their storyline, like, how they met and everything is also really cute. In fact, like, the one thing I will say is that all the characters' backstories, like, how they came to be, or at least how they got to this point where they are about to meet up with each other, before that point anyways in their stories, in their lives, before they met up with each other, they all have, like, I will say each one of them has a tragic backstory, that leads up to how they got to where they are. So, if that makes sense. Let's see, Glitchy said, even if you don't do, quote-unquote, the greatest, you still draw better than me. Don't look at the request as something that must be perfect. Think of it as an idea from an outside source. Now I feel bad for blackmailing you into drawing a character of mine. No, don't feel bad, Glitchy. The thing is, that's the thing, guys, I love drawing characters. I love drawing in general. I love to draw more because my friend, I'm gonna leave her unnamed, but oh my god, I love her art. Her artwork is amazing, and I'm like extremely jealous every time I look at it because I'm like, oh my god, your characters look so good, especially her male characters. In fact, one of them, which I'll name him, her main character that she always draws is a guy named Savos. I'm pretty sure I might be mispronouncing it, but I know I'm pronouncing it by the way it's spelled. So I'm hoping it's pronounced correctly. But Savos is, my god, he is drawn so beautifully, and I love his design. Like, on his left side, based on whatever universe she puts him in, he actually, the top part of his ear is actually clipped off because of something that happened, depending on, like for instance, he was originally a Dragon Age character, and he actually got his top of his left ear cut off, and that's when he started using blood magic, was during this point in the story, in his origin story, where he got his ear cut off. So now he wears this really cool clip that's shaped like an elven ear on top of that part where it got cut off, so it looks so freaking cool. And he's also got these claws, where he can, like, these sharp claws where he can cut his hand and use black magic, because I was like, oh, or blood magic, and I was like, oh, that's so freaking awesome. Why is he so cool? And he just is. Like, her character is freaking awesome, and he's handsome. He's got a beard, which I love. I love male characters with beards. And it's a very scruffy beard. And I'm like, yes, scruffy beards, yes. And he's also, he just looks really elegant and regal. And I'm just like, I love this design. Also, why'd I do a circle? He's got cat pupils. What am I doing? And there's a reason for this cat pupils, but I'm not telling you what that is, because that's story spoilers. But yeah. Let's see, Roz, excuse me, I know who that is. Rob, I'm sorry, I'm just reading your username. You said Mika. Is she open to a professional chef? Actually, funny enough, she is a bartender, so to speak. Like when Rex meets her and Peg, because that's when she meets Peg, is when she meets Mika as well. Like, it's already been many years since Peg and her have been together, and they're actually going to be getting married sometime in the beginning of the story when she meets them. And he's the bouncer of this tiny tavern, and she serves the drinks, and like he's like not the main bouncer, but he takes over for one of the other bouncers that is actually kind of like her protector. So there's that. Let me fix this eye now, because now I can fix it. Yay, there we go. Also, why did my music stop? Because of Publix, of course. It's always because of a Publix commercial. I was like, why did my Dragon Age music just suddenly stop? Like, it stopped at the end of the song and just froze. Like, what? It's because of Publix. Anyways, there we go. Rob, you said she can do better. That is all I'm saying. Okay, well, if it makes you feel better, yeah, she does cook, because Pegasus he's a foodie, okay? Pegasus loves food. In fact, that's like one of his main weaknesses, is that if he's hungry, he ain't gonna do nothing. He's that typical anime guy who's like, oh, food, I want food. Because that's what Pegasus does. He just wants food. Let's see, Rob, you said chef don't die at the age of 30. Well, then again, she and him are both relatively young. They're like in their 20s. So, in fact, I think, like, for Peg, I know I wanted her to be at least a year younger than him. And if I remember correctly, I estimated that Pegasus was at least 26 in my mind, my character. So, he's at least 26. Why am I drawing more body? I don't do bodies after I do head profiles. I apologize. But there you go. There's black. And I'm just going to put... Today's the 3rd, isn't it? It's probably the 4th now, because it's probably midnight. I'll just do 4th. because I don't know. I don't know what time it is. But yeah, like I said, she does cook, sure. But because of Pegasus and him being hungry all the time. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and draw him next. Because I miss Peg. Peg's cute. He's adorbs. Plus, and it's funny because of the way his hair is designed. He actually has two hairstyles, but one of them is the one that you mostly see him with. The other one's not until a lot later. I know I've heard this song before, but I'm gonna let it play again. Because it's so good. I freaking love Answers. Answers was a really good song for Final Fantasy XIV. Ugh. But anyways. But yeah, he's the smart one in the group, obviously, but he's also kind of like the goofy one and the one that gets picked on by Black, because his hair length, in fact, because his hair is very long. He's got very long flowing hair. And because of that, Black actually makes fun of him a lot. He's all like, oh, okay, sure, girly man. Peg's like, why do you call me that? And he's like, it's not my fault your hair is, like, very long. So he calls him that. Let's see, Gloogy said, it ain't midnight yet. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's, yeah, okay, it's like 15 minutes till. Okay, so I'll probably put it back on the third. I don't know. I'm just guesstimating. I'm guesstimating at this point because I really don't know. I had forgotten to see what today was. Let's see, Robbie said, it's 5th cat. No, it's not. Let's see, Gloogy said, midnight is in 20 minutes. For you anyways. Yeah, that's true, it is. Let's see, Robbie said, East Coast is now the 5th Kit Kat. Aw. Right, that's right. In fact, like I said, you and Adam are, well, I don't know about you, but I know that Adam is an hour ahead of me. I'm actually positioning myself a little bit differently here, but this way I can see the chat a little bit better. There we go. And now I can put the lighting on this a little bit better, too. Let's see. Oh my god, Gloogy. Smart man who Black bullies. Pretty much. If anything, he verbally bullies Pegasus. So, Black does it verbally. He doesn't actually physically do any harm. Like you're suggesting in the chat here, Gloogy. Black pulls his hair and swings around. This is not Matilda. This is not a scene from Matilda. Come on now, Glooge. This is not Matilda. Actually, I will have to draw a certain, because he does have this band around his neck that is very important. It signifies where he's from, but not a lot of people know that. Like, okay, the best way I can describe Pegasus is, like, I already said the word samurai. Because you already know, I've already said the word samurai, so you know he's definitely, Pegasus is definitely of Japanese-like origins. Because that's the way I've designed him. I wanted him to be very, very Japanese-ish. Esque-ish. You know what I'm trying to say. I just want him to have that kind of design, I suppose, but still be in the design I wanted, I guess. I don't know how to explain it any better than that. Go ahead and put his hoodie on him a little bit here, so that way I don't have to worry about draw him naked, because, you know. Oh my god, Clutchy. He does spitballs at him. But it wasn't spit, it was poison. Now Pegasus is dead. But Pegasus is smart. He's a smarty pants, so he would probably know how to cure himself in the nick of time. Also, he's got a very round nose, I will say that. I did draw Pegasus a certain way because I wanted him to have an adorable round nose, because, you know, he's just an adorable guy. Because he's cute. Let's see, Robbie said, the band represents his outcast nature because he is... because he is gay. Call me Mika. You're just so bad, man. Come on. There, we got his earring in. Which actually, that's another thing. he actually has an earring. Well, originally he had 3 of these dangles coming off his earring, but then I changed it around to where it's only just 1, so it makes my life easier. Thank God. And yes, I have a light in my hand because it's easier for me to see and for you guys to see as well. Zing! Let's see, Glitchy said, okay, he cures his poison, but fakes his death. You know, as the story is supposed to go, Glitchy, they actually get to the point where he doesn't pick on him anymore. You know, and even to the point where Pegasus actually tells Black that he needs to stop feeling so damn sorry for himself and actually suck up and be a man. That's only one time, though. But, you know. Let's see. Glitchy said, Black looms over... Oh my god. Black looms over his body, but what's that? Pegasus stabbed Black. They're supposed to be companions. These 3 travel together. Rex, Pegasus, and Black, all 3 travel together because they're destined to travel together. What is wrong with you, Glitchy? Let's see. Rob, you said, what guy wears a band around his neck? Well, I mean, I don't really know how else to explain it. It's just like a choker, but it's not like... It just signifies where he's from, because everyone in this village wears this said thing. So, that's the only reason I say that. I mean, it's just story-wise. See, Rob, you also said, why is most mangas are scripted by mostly men? Wait, hold on, what? Why? That is why most mangas are scripted by mostly men. Hey, have you not read any shoujo beat? Not showing Jump, but shoujo beat. That was a thing. Shoujo beat was a thing. And oh my god, I loved it. It was just mostly manga written by women. And the stories were good. Like, oh, they were good. In fact, one of my favorite ones, and that I actually got to read this from beginning to end. I got to read every single issue up until the time when Viz Media was like, oh, we're not doing Shoujo Beat anymore. And I was like, you son of a guns, how dare you? So they took the rest of my subscription, because that was the only time I subscribed to Viz Media books, like stuff like that, was because of Shoujo Beat. Shoujo Beat had so many good stories. And one of them, that, like I said, that I got to read from the very first issue to the very, very last one, the very last chapter, was Absolute Boyfriend. And I freaking love Absolute Boyfriend. That was, to me, one of my favorite mangas in Shoujo Beat ever. I mean, besides Nana, which, is it Nana? Yeah, Nana, which, that one was really good. In fact, they had 2 movie adaptations, and they have an anime, which is awesome. And I love that woman's artwork. Her art is beautiful. And I don't know, it's really hard to explain, but yeah, like, if you guys want to get any good reads, Absolute Boyfriend was funny and romantic, and, Nana was just really good. Like, it was funny, but it was really serious, and what's really cool about Nana, if you're those of you who don't know, is that Nana is about 2 girls that literally have the same name, and they found the exact same apartment, and they're like, you know what? Why don't we go ahead and rent this place? Like, they were trying to, like, figure out who was gonna rent this place first, and then the guy was like, oh, you know what? I'll give it to you for half the rent. And they're like, half the rent? So they both decided to move in together for half the rent. It was actually pretty darn sweet. Oh, I love Nana. I hate how it ended, but I loved it. It was really good. Let's see. Rob, you said the village is gay too? No, it isn't. Kuja said, it's a flea collar. Also, you spelled flea wrong. I'm sorry. I just noticed that. I'm sorry. He said, it's a flea collar. He's paranoid of fleas, but he doesn't know that he can't get them. You're awful. You're awful, Glitchy. Oh my god, Rob's just like pointing up to it. Let's see, Rob, you also said, I do agree that men do make the bust on women too big on each character. Bunch of pervs. That is true, I will say. A lot of... It's okay, Glitchy. No, don't feel bad. It's okay. It's okay. It's just me and my stupid grammar Nazi self. I can't help it. I blame her. Don't blame yourself. You are perfectly fine. That was all me. Please. It's okay, Glitchy. I promise you. Oh, cool. Let's see, Glitchy said stop making the bust big. I know. Okay, that's one thing I will say. Yeah, with some male artists, they always make the busts so large, and it's just like, that's unrealistic. Please stop. I've seen women with large busts. They do exist out there, obviously. But some of the proportions on some of these female characters, I'm just like, dude, that's just not possible. It's just impossible. Just like I said, some of them actually do have realistic proportions. In fact, there was a woman, I don't remember her name, but she's from Bleach, and she looked like a very beautiful, fit woman, but she had like a really big bust. And there was actually a woman out there that really did look like her. She was very pretty, she had a very nice physique, but she had a really large bust. So that is okay. Like, that actually makes sense, because there's characters that actually do have realistic-ish proportions like that. Because there's some real people out there that actually have proportions like that work. And I'm telling you, this is a real thing too. Like, I've actually seen the cosplay pictures. I can't remember. It was like years ago when I seen it, but it does exist. And she looked really good, and she fit the character very well. Like, she was the character to a T, because she had everything. She was the right size, she was the right physique, everything. But like, some of these other female characters is like, just don't, please stop. Please, no, don't, why does she look like that? Anyways, Rob, hashtag me too. Then Glitchy said, it doesn't make your character likable, just because, oh my god. Oh, Rob, it's okay. It's okay. You didn't know. I'll read what y'all said though. Okay, let's see. Glitchy said, just because you're horny doesn't mean it makes a good design for the character. And Rob's like, sorry, I think I started something. Sorry, Glitchy. No, it's okay though. It's okay. Like I said, this is a good discussion. And this is kind of like the reason why I love reading shoujo beats so much. Because the characters actually looked reasonable, I guess. I mean, and then again, they were drawn by women. The shoujo beat was like a manga magazine that was drawn mostly by women. So, and oh my god, I loved it. In fact, that's where I first learned about Vampire Knight. Although I come to find out that the ending of Vampire Knight was terrible, at least in my opinion. So, Glitchy said Pegasus has a long neck. He does. He actually does. He actually is, it's like his neck's kind of like thin and long. Especially because he's reaching out a little bit. You can see the length of his neck's a little bit longer. But yeah, he is, he's definitely, like I said, the more of the goofy kind. So he's got more of the goofy-ish looks, to him. But yes, he does. I am beyond busy, but I'm not beyond busy enough to listen to you, Publix. I'm sorry. I should stop. There. I want to fix his ear up because I don't like the way it looks, but there we go. Oh my god, Rob points up to Glitchy's comment with him having a long neck. That makes him gay. No, it doesn't. Okay, it doesn't, I swear. Look, just because this guy's got super long hair and things and looks a certain way, doesn't mean that he is those things you say. My god, you guys are terrible. Trying to come up with your own headcanons for this guy, and it's just like, that's not how this works. I'm sorry. There we go. There we go. Gotta give him those happy eyebrows. And give him his big round eyes, because I actually am going to say this right now, drawing his glasses is going to be hard, because, my god, is it hard. Sorry. Let's see, Glitchy, Has he been doing that tribal thing where they put things on his neck to make it longer? Actually, no. I will say though, I do have a tribe. I do have tribal characters, but they don't do that. They don't actually do. And I think if I'm correct, I think that's an African tribal thing. I'm so sorry if I'm wrong. Please don't hate me. I'm just trying to remember from what I remember back in high school. I am definitely most certainly am wrong, but if I am right, do let me know. But if I'm wrong, please also let me know. Let's see, Rob, you said he's in the closet right now, but he will know soon enough. I promise you, Rob, Pegasus is not that kind of guy, I promise. He's got a fiancée, like I said, and she is adorbs, and he loves her, and there's a whole story as to how they actually fell in love. It's really, really sweet and romantic, so shh, don't judge. Let's see. Rob also said, long hair? That is not true. Sephiroth has long hair, and he is not. But people make him be. Make him out to be, I should say. People make Sephiroth out to be a gay man. When he really is not. But you know, just a suggestion. Rob also said, yeah, the ring of choke collars. Gay! No, I promise you, no. Please, no. Let's see, Glitchy. You said he may not be gay, but he is kicking pigs all day. Kick pigs. Oh my god, Glitchy. Hashtag Pegasus kick pigs. Oh my god. Also, I gave him thick eyeliner because it wasn't really eyeliner. It's because I'm trying to make sure his eyelash is thick. Because I suck at drawing male eyelashes. So there you go. Sorry, Rob. I wasn't trying to give him thick eyeliner. There's no eyeliner involved. Because if I will say this, if I do eyeliner, then the whole eye will be, pardon me, drawn. In fact, I'm going to have to fix. I'm going to have to fix that. I do always draw thick lashes because it really makes it easier for me to see where it is. Also, that one lash is too. It's funny because I draw him with 2 lashes. Because I just do. I don't know why. It's just become an aesthetic for Pegasus. Kind of like his glasses. And his wide eyes and his round nose. Like, I've come to notice that when I draw Pegasus, he's always got a round nose. He's got a round off nose that's kind of like arched a little bit. On the tip. The tip's a little bit arched. He's always got a rounded nose. He's always got a smile on his face most of the time. He's always got big round eyes. This is what Pegasus normally looks like. This is just, like, him. This is him. Every day. With glasses, of course. Which I'm going to draw last, because glasses are hard. Let's see, Glitchy said, that might be African. Yeah, I think it might have. I think that African tribes, do that extension of the neck, I believe, with the rings around the neck. I'm not sure. Please don't. I don't know. Please don't be mad if I'm wrong. Please don't be mad if I'm wrong. Let's see, Glitchy said, don't quote me on that. Please don't. Let's see. Robbie said, you aren't helping him, Kit Kat. You're right, Rob, I'm not. Let's see, Glitchy said, make that eyelash thick. Thick. I did. I made it so thick. Let's see, Robbie said, black doesn't have the eyeliner. I don't know what you say. I don't know what you call that, but okay, he's got very thick eyelashes. You know, just like Peg over here does. Let's see here. Glitchy said, black puts on so much eyeliner it goes all the way to cheekbones. Rex, okay, if you guys want me to be serious, Rex is the only one that wears makeup. And it's only for her lips. She only wears, like, lip gloss or lipstick, something like that. Oh my god, that's way too far. I'm telling you, drawing eyes on the opposite side. Once you do a very good eye, you try to replicate that, you're like, oh god, it looks like crap. Please stop. The final countdown. Oh, okay. Also, I feel like that looks awful. Just because it's me. Anyways, let's see. Glitchy, no, I already read that. And Rob, you said round nose. You know where I'm going. I'm gonna go with this cat. You're right. Probably gonna talk about the size of his. That's just me guesstimating, though. that's just me guessing. Because I don't know. I'm just guessing at this point. But anyways, in all seriousness. Yeah. My god, I just realized that when I do get done finally, like, modeling all this out and making it beautiful and flowy and everything, I'm just gonna realize that I am going to have to draw his glasses. And I'm gonna hate that so much. But yeah, okay, but in all seriousness, yeah, he's a very round-ish character. Like, even with his, oh, I love food thing that he's got going, like, he's not plump, but he is definitely made fun of because he's a little bit rounded, but he's still pretty darn fit, if that makes sense. He's a foodie, okay? Shh, don't hate my foodie. He's adorbs. He's an adorable foodie. Let's see here. What brand of lip gloss does she use? There is no brands. I don't have none of that lore filled out at all, Glidgy. I'm sorry. I don't even know anything about makeup. I'm just guesstimating because of the way she looked on that digital drawing I did years ago. That's just me guesstimating, because I don't know. Let's see, Rob, you said, yes, there is a tribe in Africa that extends their necks. I thought so, yeah. And it is not only considered a sexual symbol, but it is a sign of fertility. Oh, okay. See, I knew that there was, I just couldn't remember if it were true. I did not know I couldn't remember if it was true or not. I mean, I did know it was true, I just didn't know if it was an African tribe originally or not, and I was gonna feel terrible if I was wrong. Because I don't like being wrong about these things, because I want to respect these other cultures and religions and tribes and things like that, because I don't want to be an idiot. I don't like being considered an idiot. Please no. Let's see, Rob, you said at least he has a decent Adam's apple. That's true. That is true. And drawing Adam's apples are not easy. Now, if I was doing a side profile, my Adam's apples look pretty darn good. Oh my god, I love this song! The Simple Plot of Metal Gear Solid by Starbomb. With Danny and, Aaron. I make it to burgers. I kinda just moved down the screen. Oh my god. My friend Klaus told me to come up on the show. I'm sorry, I love this song so much. Let's see, Glidgy said, if you're gonna do world building, start with lip gloss brands. That's what I did with my D&D campaign, of course. Oh, I'm sure you did, Glidgy. Honestly, I don't know anything about makeup. So I really can't tell you if I can even do that or not. Like the ship in Gallica. Hi, I shoot stuff in space. Oh my god, this is so... I love this song so much. Also, I suck at drawing glasses. And they're never really up on his face. They're always, like, lowered on the bridge of his nose. Because that's just, I don't know why, it's just easier for me to draw them that way. She's a little hottie pants. Meow. There we go. Peg's now more fleshed out. Yay! I drew his glasses and they actually don't suck. Yay! Yay! Okay, hold on, I gotta fix this. Elevators. Okay. There we go. There we go. Pegasus is all drawn out. Which, by the way, also, Pegasus also is not his real name. But I'm only telling you guys that. The characters don't know this, so shh. Let's see here. Rob, you said, I learned that at the age of 13 from a National Geographic magazine, but you know what I was really looking for. Oh, really? Really, Rob? As Kuja said, I know everything about makeup. Come on, Kat. You're talking with someone who puts the first outfit they see. I know everything about makeup. Oh, my heavens, Kuja. And Rob, you said he's got a lot of nose real estate. You could put those. He's got a lot of nose real estate. You could put those glasses anywhere. Oh, poor Peg. They make fun of you, Peg. Oh, and yes, Peg is his nickname. So there you go. Another bullet in the gun. More fuel to the fire. His nickname is Peg. Aww. And Peggy to some other characters, mostly Mika, but mainly just Peg. It is now technically the 4th, I think. It's now midnight, so yay. And there he is. There's my boy. Adorbs. I also did not draw his lashes on the other side. Whoops. And I have also forgotten this. The folds. There we go. And you know, I want to fix his smile just a little bit. Because, you know, he's got a good smile. There we go. And Pegasus is now done. That's him. Kuja, Peg wears high heel boots. He doesn't wear. Okay. Now you know the boot design that's for Iggy in Final Fantasy 15. I wouldn't say boot, but that's the best way I can describe it. That's kind of close to what Pegasus is wearing, but in boot form. Very they look like fancy men's shoes, but they are definitely boots. They're definitely boots. There we go. There we go. Got both my boys. Also, the camera's being weird. Why? There we go. Got it focused. As Kuja said, what you gonna draw now? Or next? I don't actually honestly know. I drew my boys, though. I drew my main characters. Or 2 of them. I'm not drawing the girl because, not really in the mood to draw female characters. I would like to draw better male characters. So, there's that. But what am I gonna draw now? I don't know. Let's see, Robbie said, look, I bust on Peg, I bust on Pegs, wait, is it Pegasus? Yeah, I bust on Pegasus, but when family or friends are put in some kind of danger, he busts out his berserk mode and tears a new ass to anyone who crosses him. Piggies? I don't know if you're trying to say Pegasus, I bust on Pegasus, or if you're trying to say Peggies. Pegs? I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Rob. I'm trying to understand your comment. But yeah, that is definitely Peg's character. Despite him being considered the somewhat of a laughingstock. I don't even want to use that term. He's not really a laughingstock, but he is the comic relief a little bit. Despite him being also the smartest guy in the group, he's a bit of the goofball as well. You know, and it's funny because even him being so smart, that's definitely one thing that he. I don't want to say joked on because he's not really joked with. He's just the kind of guy who is you know what I mean. Let's see. Robbie said Pegs. Is that better? Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. So yes. So yeah, you were trying to say Peg. Look, I bust on Peg, but I bust on Pegs, but when family or friends are put in some kind of danger, he busts out his berserk mode and tears a new. Yes, he does actually, especially when it comes to Mika. He's very protective of Mika. Let's see, Kuja said, check the Discord. I have something in art. Well, luckily, I do have my Internet Explorer up, and I think I'm still logged in on Discord on the console's Internet Explorer, so I'll take a look here in just a second, because I can't do it on my phone. I think it'll end my stream if I do it on my phone, because that's what I'm streaming off of, obviously, is my phone. Let's see. Glitchy, he said, I laugh at Peg being smart. And Robbie said I was shortening his name. Okay, I thought so, yeah, because I did say that Peg was his nickname. Let's see, Glitchy said, how dare he not be stupid like Black. Actually, funny enough, Black actually one-ups Pegasus a lot when it comes to certain knowledge. Like, Black doesn't know everything, but he's a very smart guy. So, the thing is that when, like when it comes to certain historical things, Peg will start saying something, and then Black finishes his sentence with a more clear description, and he's like, how do you know that? And Black's just like, I learn a few things. I'm not dumb, you know? Well, he doesn't say dumb. He never uses that word. He always says stupid or lame, because, you know. Let's see, Glitchy said, Internet Explorer is the greatest search engine on Earth. Well, I cannot confirm or deny this, but I will say that my console does have that, so I use it, because why not? Alright, let me go ahead and we will use... I can't use another one, so we'll go ahead and just reuse this one. Alright, hold on. I'm searching something up on my console, because it does make it easier. Glitchy says he has something in my Discord, so I want to take a peek. There we go. Let's see, Robbie said, my God, when has anyone said Internet Explorer? I'm old, but I think a lot of kids would say, what is that? Is that like Google? Right? I mean, it's just what the console has. It's just been on my Xbox. It's like one of the things that's on the Xbox, so it's been there since the beginning. Let's see, Glitchy said, Black dabs and says, 'cause I'm more epic, bruh. That is hilarious for multiple reasons, Glitchy, because in my head, okay, for anyone who does not know, when it comes to my character Black, let me actually show his picture for those of you who are curious. For anyone who's new coming into the stream or coming in my videos late, this is Black. He's got beautiful red cat eyes and black hair. And he's kind of like Kane Highwind from from Final Fantasy IV. I was about to say Metal Gear Solid for some reason. Also, Radio Gaga's playing. Anyways, but yeah, like, what was I saying? Oh my God. Oh, jeez. I was about to say something, and I got distracted. Oh, right. So, Black, he... Oh my God, what was he... No, yes! Okay, because of what Glitchy wrote here, because of what Glitchy wrote was what Black said. It's funny because in my head, Black here, in my head, is voiced by, he's voiced by Steve Bloom. And if you don't know who Steve Bloom is, first off, wow. Second off, I don't know how to explain this. Okay, he does the voice of Spike Spiegel, I believe is how you say the character's last name, from Cowboy Bebop. He also does Vincent Valentine from Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, Final Fantasy VII Dirge of Cerberus, or Dirge of Cerberus, Final Fantasy VII. Either way, Dirge of Cerberus. He also does, oh my God, what's that character's name from Rogue Galaxy? He was the pirate with the eye patch from Rogue Galaxy. I loved that character so much because he was freaking cool. He's actually done a lot of games. He's a very famous voice actor. I love that actor so much. He's one of my favorite voice actors. Steve Bloom is one of my favorites. And that's the voice I have in my head when every time I look at Black, I'm like, I would love Steve Bloom to voice this man. I just can see it. And I'm like, I really want him to be the one that voices Black, because I could hear it. Perfect pitch. Everything, the depth of his voice. I love it. Let's see here. There is some comments here that you said earlier, guys. Let me read them real quick. Let's see. Rob, you said, is it a new app? No, it was an app that was on my console, and for some reason it's not loading Discord, so I'm gonna have to probably go to the other thingy. the other web page app thing. I don't know. On Xbox. Let's see here, Glidgy. You said, kids don't know what Internet Explorer is? Apparently not. Oh, no, I was using Microsoft Edge. Now I have to use the internet browser. Whoops. Well, there you go. Shows you what I can't remember. Let's see. Rob, you said, I don't know. I haven't had a PC in years. And it's also August 5th, 2018, people. Yeah, apparently I got my dates wrong. Sorry, I'm going to have to fix that later. I'll fix that off screen because I'm too lazy. Koji, Steve Bloom. More like Big Man Tyrone. Black is voiced by Big Man Tyrone. Oh my god, Gucci, no. No, 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 no. Oh no. No. Let's see. Rob, you said, I can't wait for the Freddie Mercury movie. And Gucci's like, yes you can. Yes you can, Rob. Yes you can. Alright, first, no, we're gonna log in, actually. Because it'll make my life easier. Alright, yep, hold on, I gotta put this all in. Luckily, you guys can't see this, because it's all on my console, and my TV's over here, and you guys can't see what's happening on my TV. You can see the blur from the lighting a little bit every so often, but you don't actually see, like, what I'm typing and stuff, so thank God for that. Bum. Radio Gaga Gaga. Radio Gaga Gaga. Radio Gaga Gaga. Let's see, Rob, you said, it looks so good, Glugy. And let's see, Glidgy, you said to me, Kat, do you know who Big Man Tyrone is? Leader of Kikistan? 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 No, unless, I mean, the Tyrone I'm thinking of is, I don't know why, but the Tyrone I'm thinking of is, I'm trying to, like, think of, what? My email's apparently wrong? That's, what? Okay. Apparently my email's wrong. Okay, we can fix that. Gotta fix this real quick, hold on. I don't know how it's wrong, but okay. Let's try this again. Now it's correct. Okay. Let's see. Robbie said, Radio Gaga, Radio Gladdy Goo. Radio Gladdy Goo Goo. I think you said something like that earlier too. Yeah, you did. It was right after Glidgy said something, and it was right after Glidgy said it, and I forgot to read it. You said, Glidgy said earlier, man, most people my age don't know what a VHS tape is. I grew up on those things. Me too. And it's funny because, like, I mentioned VHS tapes, and I think my niece is only 7 and stuff, but she looks at me like, what's that? I'm like, it's a thing we used to watch movies with, for that thing down there. We actually have our VHS player. It's right down there. You guys can kind of sort of see it. Right there on the middle shelf. That's, also forgive me for the floor being a mess, but nieces. Let's see, Rob, you said, hold on to what? I got my phone to hold on to. Yeah, I've got mine, too. Also, I don't know why Discord's taking forever, but I am logged in. Okay, it's funny because this actually used to work originally on my console, and now, for some reason, it's taking forever to log me into Discord, so I'm done. I'm not doing this no more. I'll look at what Glugy posted later. I'll have to do it much, much later because this is ridiculous. Don't want to stop my music, though. I love my music. Let's see here. Glugy said, Kat, if this takes another 3 minutes, just get back to drawing. Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, I'm actually going to right now because, unfortunately, that was taking a lot longer than I liked. So I am going to go back to drawing. Because, you know, that was taking too much time. And I want to get back to drawing. What to draw, though? Ooh! Oh! Oh, I know. Hold on. Let me bring back up Microsoft Edge. Come on. I already have it up. I just need to. Sorry, I had to fix the camera a bit. I know what I'm going to draw. First, let me go to Google because I have to make sure I can get these pictures right because I want to make sure I'm drawing him correctly. In celebration of discovering about a week, this past week, that Castlevania Season 2 is coming to Netflix on October 26th, we are going to draw Trevor Belmont. Yeah! Let's see, Rob, he said, does anyone remember beta tapes? Beta tapes? I remember cassette tapes, but beta tapes? I don't remember beta tapes. I mean, you gotta understand, I was born in the 90s, so maybe I wouldn't remember that far back-ish. But yeah. Anyways, Glitty said, draw a little red panda. I might. I'll probably draw a little red panda after some Belmont pictures. Let's see, Glitty said, I guess that shows I'm only 2 years old. Nope, because it only shows you're 2 years old. Aww. That's not true. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm seeing pictures of Belmont, and I'm looking at ones that have quotes on them, and I love them, because I'm like, I love this one in particular, where he gets, unfortunately, where Trevor Belmont gets kicked in the balls, and he's like, would you please leave my testicles alone? I'm just like, I love it so much. I hate how much pain he's in, but I love it, because it just brings out the hilarity. And then tell it to your floating vampire Jesus here. I love it. Let's see here. Rob, you said, does anyone remember HD DVDs? And Glue says, oh yeah, HD DVDs. Yep, I remember. Now that I do remember. Those were not fun. Because there was a lot of movies we wanted to watch, and unfortunately, we couldn't. Because we didn't have certain equipment for us to watch said HD DVDs. And that especially was the biggest thing with Blu-rays. Especially with Blu-rays, that was the biggest thing. With us, like I said, was Blu-rays. Because we didn't have a Blu-ray player. Like, oh, this movie's on Blu-ray only. And it's like, oh, cool, can we watch it? It's like, no, you need to have a Blu-ray player to play this. I'm like, yeah, that's great. So that's our lives. But now my console has a Blu-ray player built in, so I don't have to worry about that. Let's see, Robbie, like, yeah, beta tapes are HD DVDs, that VHS is to Blu-ray discs. Oh, interesting, okay. Glidgy said, people were wondering whether Blu-ray or HD DVDs would be big Blu-ray one. That's right, Blu-ray, definitely did win. Even I will say that's true. Hold on, I'm getting a nice zoom in on Trevor's face. Nope. I don't want to zoom in on Alucard. I want to zoom in on Trevor because he my man. He my main squeeze on Castlevania. Okay. What is it, Lou? Oh, Lulu, she wants to lay down behind me. Hold on a second. Let me move this toy. And as well as all these other miscellaneous toys that our beloved little girl niece had decided she wanted to leave. Oh, is that good enough? Okay, good girl. My Luna wants to lay down behind me. And for anyone who's new and coming into the stream, Luna is my puppy dog. And she's super sweet. Yes, you are, baby. You go sleep, beautiful. We just got done drawing Gladiolus. Yeah, I started the stream by drawing Gladiolus from Final Fantasy 15. And then we turned around and I just got done drawing 2 of my original characters. And now we're going to draw Trevor Belmont from Castlevania on Netflix. So that's who we're going to draw. Also, he's got a scar on the same location as Gladiolus. So yeah, let's do this. Let's see, Gludgy said Blu-ray discs have a nice texture. That is true, they do. Let's see, Robbie said history repeated itself when HD Battle Blu-ray, but it was back in the late 80s. Yeah, that's true. Alright, so this one is a side profile of him, which I'm okay with because he's got a very strong profile. So let's go ahead and try to do this proper. This is a really sad song from Poets of the Fall, but I love it. Oh, I don't know if you guys can, like I said, can hear the music, but I do have music playing in the background. And my God, this is one of my favorite themes. This is one of my favorite themes from them, or one of my favorite songs. It's such a sad song, but it's such a strong. It's a good song. Okay, all their music is beautiful. I love Poets of the Fall. Poets of the Fall got all the good music. All right. Tomorrow want from me. What does it matter what I see? They all walk behind the blind. Tell me, where do we draw the line? Let's see, Kuja said, HD DVDs, more like Steve Bloom. Oh my God. You're terrible, Kuja. Let's see, Rob, he said, my father had a beta player that played a copy of The Empire Strikes Back, and that was the only time it existed in my life. Whoa. I don't think my family ever owned a beta player. We did own a record player at a time, at one time we did. We did own a beta player, or not a beta player, a record player. We actually had records and everything. It was beautiful. Unfortunately, though, that thing was so old it couldn't play records anymore. We actually, like, for whatever reason, us growing up, we never actually got to see the record player being used. We never got to see it being played or anything like that. Which kind of stinks because I would have loved to see that thing in action, but we never did. And it just broke my heart. But, you know, oh my God, I love that hair. I love his look. Trevor Belmont is the cutest. Hot damn. Okay. Anyways. Robbie said, how about 8-track? This was a pretty big machine. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to think like back in my past because we don't have this thing anymore. We actually got rid of it like halfway through my childhood. I would say like as I was starting middle school, I think we might have gotten rid of it then. It was a really big machine. Like the way I can describe this machine that we had in our that I had growing up, that my family had, like it played records on top, but on the bottom, like it was a huge machine. Like it didn't look like a normal record player. It looked like a record player that doubled as a cassette player and as something else. So I don't know if that's what I'm thinking of. I don't know if that's what an 8-track is, but it definitely was like a record player, and then it would double as that nose is way too short, and the other one was way too long, so I need to do it in the middle. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not sure if that's what I'm referring to, but that's somewhat close to what I'm thinking. Oh my God, Publix. I'm so tired of your commercials. Please stop. Also, this chin is definitely not going to be long enough. I'm going to have to extend it, which is fine because that's what I do. I always like draw an estimate as where the head's going to be, and then I extend everything else. So, his mouth and chin will definitely be lengthened more, and then thus this will be fixed up properly. But until then, ooh. Let me see here. Good, you said hands are weird. Hands are weird. I can't draw hands. And that's cool, though, because I have my friend, like, she always, like, and this is the same friend that has this character, hers, named Savos. And, oh, yeah. I'm only. Anyways, as I was saying, though, before I got interrupted with this beautiful music I love listening to, my friend that, like I said, has this character that she has named Savos, he or excuse me, she, when she's drawing, she, when it comes to hands, she actually says, I draw my hands a lot, and I tried doing that. It sucks. I never draw my hands because my hands look terrible, and honestly, I don't like drawing my hands. But I love looking at other people's references of hands because they give me ideas as to what I want my said hands to look like. He's got a very round chin. And that's how his beard's drawn. But yeah. I have so many pictures of references of her hands that she's drawn. I was like, I'm saving all this for references. I have a whole folder on my phone for references. It's not even funny. Let's see, Rob, you said the downfall to 8-Track was that it played the albums, but it had to play from start to finish to play the first song again. Ah, that's right. And see, Glitchy said, if hands didn't have pinkies, they'd be easy to draw. Oh, so like in the other cartoony styles, like Simpsons and Family Guy and all that good jazz. Okay. Let's see here. Rob, you said, why cassettes? That's why cassettes won over 8-Tracks. Okay, that makes sense. Cool. I see, Rob, you also said, the only tech I have never seen was Laserdiscs. I don't think I've seen Laserdiscs either. I'm so sorry if that came out wrong, by the way. But yeah, I don't think I've personally ever seen Laserdiscs either. I mean, I don't know, so I can't really say. But you know. I'm only human after all, don't put the blame on me. Don't put your blame on me. I'm only human, we make mistakes. I'm only human, it's all it takes to put the blame on me. Don't put your blame on me. I'm not sorry. Anyways, let's see, Glitchy said, no, I mean, hands in real life, if they don't have pinkies, they'd be a lot easier to draw. So, wait, are you... Well, then again, Glitchy, there are people out there who actually don't have pinkies. And honestly, the things that people can do... I will say, there's so many times, I remember back in high school and stuff, where I was so fascinated by the fact that there's people with certain disabilities, like, for instance, where they are... I mean, even now, I'm still fascinated by it. Where people don't have, like, say they don't have a pinky or a thumb or something, and they're still able to do things in life. It's just that the idea of it fascinates me. Because it's like, you guys... I was born, obviously, with all 10. I also apologize for shining that light in y'all's face. But I was born, obviously, with all 10 fingers and toes and everything, and I'm just like, I am, obviously, I'm a human... I'm normal. I'm normal. I'm average. A normal, average human being. Oh my god, this is Jeremiah Peacekeeper. Oh, such a good song. I'm serious, guys. Anytime I mention a Pose of the Fall song, I suggest y'all looking it up, because Pose of the Fall, freaking, I love them. I love their band so much. There we go. But anyways, it's just the idea of them having, like, if they have a missing hand or a missing finger or something like that, it just fascinates me. I think that's another reason why I got into Assassin's Creed as well, is not because of the timeline or anything like that, the history behind it wasn't just that. It was also for the fact that, it was the character's hand, because I didn't notice it on my regular TV that we had years ago, but I noticed it on my brother's TV when I played it on his console, because he had a huge TV, and I was able to actually see that Altair's finger was missing, he was missing his ring finger. And I was just like, oh my god, he doesn't have a ring finger, jeez. And because of that, I was fascinated by it. I was extremely fascinated by the character having a missing ring finger, and I didn't know why, but then I realized it was because of the hidden blade. They had to get rid of the ring finger because the hidden blade couldn't go through. Let's see, Rob, you said they were as big as vinyl, but were twice as expensive to make, which made them only for the rich and curious. Let's see, Glugy said, the whole section, that whole section, the part where the hand makes a whole new section of the palm just to fit the pinky, just to fit the pinky on there? If we didn't have pinkies, the hand wouldn't bulge so much. Pinkies are an abomination. But they're also a sign of class. Drink your tea with your pinky. Drink your tea with your pinky. Like an aristocrat. He's got some really cool spiky hair. It's, my god, I love his hair. This is the first time also that I'm drawing Trevor Belmont. And this is actually true. This is the first time I'm drawing Trevor Belmont. So I'm hoping that his hair comes out okay, because I feel like I'm about to draw it really terribly. Because, oh my god, I love his hair so much. I love it. It's so flowy. It's just very, very flowy. Look at that. I love it already. And I know that he's got another set of bangs over here, so this is normally how I would draw bangs like this is normally how I would draw it. But I need to start drawing the way I used to. So let me actually erase that a little bit. I like where this is going, though. This is fine. This is fine. Wow, I went very far off on where I was supposed to draw. But that's fine, because I need to fix a lot of this anyways. And erase it, so that works. And the eyebrow was going to be darkened anyways. Which I've noticed, he's got a very thin brow. It's not very, very thick. It's probably thicker when you're looking at him up close, but from this distance where he's drawn, it's a little further away from the camera, so it's a little bit thinner. I'll go ahead and thicken it up a little bit there. There we go. Let's see. Glugy said, the higher the pinky, the fancier. Exactly, the higher the pinky, the fancier. Let's see, Robbie said, Kit Kat, you keep doing you. Love your drawings. Gotta go to work in the morning. Night, y'all. Well, good night, Rob. I think this might be my last one for the night. I don't know. We'll find out here in a minute. After I'm done drawing it, I'll see how I feel. Let's see, Glugy said, just think, Kat, there's a reason paws are easier to draw than hands. They don't have pinky or humongous thumbs. That's true. We humans have got very weird anatomy compared to animals. But then again, I can't draw animals at all. So there's my sucky bit for the night. Can't draw animals to save my life. If it were a life or death situation, I definitely would be dead because I can't draw animals. Now, if it was like a cute chibi animal in my style and things like that, like if it didn't have to be super realistic or anything, oh yeah, definitely I could draw animals. But my god. Like Hello Kitty style. I hate saying it like that, but that's the best way I can explain it. But no, yeah, I can't. I can't draw animals, and I just can't. I've tried, and they look terrible. There we go. Trevor look good. Trevor Belmont, you look good, my dude. Love it. I will say, I'm probably gonna like lightly shade his hair, but I'm not gonna dark shade it. Because I know his hair is like a dark brown / black-ish looking color. It looks brown. Like, it looks dark brown. I'm not going to draw that. Or, I'm not going to draw it that dark, but I'm going to, like, do it lightly. Let's see. Robbie said, bye, Glue. Aww. And Glugy said, you ain't bad. You're fine at animals. Oh, no, Glugy. I can't draw them unless I have a very strong, heavy reference. So, that's the only time I can actually draw animals, so to speak. I can't draw them any other time. Just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pull the trigger, now he's dead. Yep, I have that song. I love that song. Life had just begun. I love that song. Here's hoping Twitch don't mute my streams later because of these songs I have playing in the background. Hopefully they're not loud enough for Twitch to freak out and be like, oh my gosh, he's playing that music. Mute the stream. I wouldn't put it past them, but still. Alright, that should be fine. In fact, we'll go ahead and start shading a little bit. There we go. I do need to finish the back of his head, though, and get his ear drawn in. Let's see. Glitchy said, I draw humans more than anything, but I still know feline anatomy the best. Let's see. Hey, Justin Blue, hello, my dude. Welcome to the stream. You said, yeah, I don't hear any songs. Okay. Because I do have them playing, and I've been mentioning them, like, I've been mentioning it all stream long, that, oh, yeah, I've got songs playing in the background. I don't know if you guys can hear them or not, but if you do, let me know. And if they're disturbing y'all, like, that's what I said. Like, if they're disturbing y'all, please, don't be afraid to tell me, and I'll fix it. But no one said anything, so I was like, oh, okay, maybe they can't hear it. I don't know. Alright. This is looking good, but it's also looking just a tad, I don't know. There we go. I will say, I really do love the design of Trevor Belmont. It looks like his... This is by far, I will say, like, if I'm to be honest with myself, I love what they're doing with Castlevania on Netflix, because, my god, it is by far the only thing that's been as close to a true representation of what Castlevania is, while also having a fresh new spin on it, which is pretty darn cool if you ask me. I'm just like, yes, give me more. Please, I need some more. And I do, I need more. I need more. I don't need it tomorrow. I don't need it 10 minutes from now. I don't need it 20 minutes from now. I need it now. Like, that's how much I really want this new season to come. I want it to come now, because I'm that excited. But I know I must be patient, even though I really want it now. I must be patient. I have to show patience. Anyways, Glitchy said, and I draw humans so freaking much. Hold on just a second here. I'm catching up on the comments. Blue, you said, hey. Well, hey, yourself. And Glitchy said, use your imagination to draw, to imagine the groovy music. We actually had to do that in college. I actually had to pick a song. They said, my teacher told me, pick a song, and then draw, using colors that you know, like, how that song makes you feel, or like colors that would like fit the song. Like white was ethereal and things like that. Purple felt royal and things like that. Just things like that. Just explain, like draw a painting or draw a picture using certain colors that express that song you picked. So, and I picked an Assassin's Creed 2 song. I picked Ezio's Family because that song's beautiful. Let's see, Blue, you said you seem more animated than when you were playing a game. Well, it's because you can see my hands. And it's funny because if I had face cam on, I would definitely be more animated, but I don't have face cam, so I don't do that. And also because I am drawing, and I love drawing, so I'm really glad I get to be doing what I love in the middle of a stream. I can actually make it a stream, is what I'm trying to say, I guess. I don't know. I like this. This looks okay. Nothing really matters. Nothing really matters to me. Oof, my god, my dog's hot breath is on my ankle and it just feels a little weird. Because she's laying down behind me. Luna's laying down behind me. And it just feels a little odd because her hot breath is on my ankle. I'm like, God, I feel like I'm sweating. Thanks, Luna. Thanks. Let's see, Glitchy said, Cat would be biting her own face off with a face cam. I would! Because I don't look good. Even though Glitchy can tell me a million times, Cat, you look fine, because he's seen my face based on those videos on YouTube that I've posted last year, or maybe it was the beginning of this year, it was last year for Thanksgiving and things like that. I really don't like how the back of his hair is looking. I mean, that's what it looks like on the game, or I mean, on the show. Here, let me point the camera up. It's gonna be a little blurry, sorry, but that's the picture I'm using. And that is what his hair looks like, but unfortunately that is not how it's coming out here. It is, but it isn't at the same time. This looks a little bit better, but it also does not look like it's, I don't know. It just doesn't, it does, but it doesn't. I don't know how to explain it. That should be fine. That should be fine. I'm leaving it alone. That looks good. Yep, that looks good. erasing the rest of the skull and then fixing the neck and making sure I get the, I'm getting the Adam's apple and all the good jazz in there because, my God, he's handsome and he's good looking and I gotta get this. Oh my God, I'm about to cry. Okay. Sorry, Numb's playing and I really love this band. It still kills me knowing what happened to Chester. Don't know what you're expecting of me, put under the pressure of walking in your shoes. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this. All I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. Sorry. Let me take a second here and look at the comments here. Gludgy said, unhinge her jaw, and sketching it around. Stretching it around. Yes, I would. Or just doodle something on top of it, maybe look like a mask or something, because I don't like showing my face off. Sorry. A little bit of tears coming to my eyes. Gludgy said, you look fine, you look epic, dude. Oh, snickerdoodles. No, I don't. Become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. By becoming this, all I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. And I know I may end up failing too, but I know you were just like me, with someone disappointed in you. Alright, there we go. You dare become so tired, so much more aware. There we go. Little, he doesn't really have gaunt in his cheeks, but I will draw a little bit of it there. That's the thing is with Trevor Belmont, he does not really have gaunt in his cheeks like that, but I still want to. Oh, there we go. I was about to say, camera, please don't be a douchebag and do that, please. Anyways, by the way, this lighting is not for me. It's more or less for you guys because, you know, Twitch is weird, and also my camera phone. Oh yeah, we got some Godsmack now. Yes, I need to listen to some Godsmack. And in fact, this is from like Prince of Persia: The Warrior Within, because that was a good game. I've told you this once before, can't control me. I love it. Also, I need to finish this. I am definitely in my element. I was actually really nervous about drawing tonight because I was like, my drawings are not that great. I know there's people out there who draw way better, and they're also drawing on a computer, so it's digital drawings on top of it. So I'm like, oh my God, I know I'm not gonna do very good tonight. But I didn't care because I still wanted to do my own stuff and such and draw it live. Because, you know. Let's say Glitchy said, if everyone was the most conventional, attractive person ever, no one would ever be able to tell anyone apart. That's true. That's true. But see, I will say this, though. Like, I don't know if I told this story before. There was a character in Final Fantasy IX. When I was young, when I was very, very young. I feel like I'm yelling into the mic because I'm very close to the phone right now. Because I'm trying to reach over it to draw. Because that's how I'm set up right now, because my phone's charging. Oops. So I'm very sorry. I'm very, very sorry if I sound like I'm yelling in the phone. I don't mean to sound like I'm doing that. I really do apologize. But if it does, sorry. But as I was saying, there was a character in Final Fantasy IX, and I think I've told this story a long time ago. But if I didn't, I'll go ahead and just say it. That when I was a kid, I seriously thought that the character was a woman. I didn't know based on names, okay? On the name, I did not know. I assumed that just by the way the character was designed, I thought it was a woman. And I was just like, wow, she's dressed really, really funny, and she looks really, really weird, and really, really weird. I already said that twice, but that's basically how I felt. I just felt like she was just a really odd-looking character. Except, and I just hit my phone. I'm so sorry. Wait till the camera fixes itself. Can it fix yourself? I thought so. But this character, this said character, was actually not a female in Final Fantasy IX, because I then saw that Zidane, and I know it's Zidane, but blame my childhood self for calling him Zidane, because that's how I've known him all my life. But I saw Zidane refer to this character as a he, and I was like, he? That's a he? And to this day, I still can't get over the fact, like, that I always thought that this was a male character, or was a female character. And that character is Kuja. Kuja from Final Fantasy IX. If anyone else agrees with me, yay. Because I really did think that Kuja was a female. I don't know why, what made me believe that, but it just, I guess the way he was designed, the outfit he was wearing, it made me think that he was a she. Very, very heavily. I don't know what made me really think that. I think it was, like I said, the way he was dressed. He really looked like a woman, and I was just a little odd. It just felt a little weird. But there you go. There's my little tidbit of the night. I think I've mentioned this story before, but you know. Let's see. Guji said, faces are different partially to discern faces. Be happy with being in the middle of the road instead of having a nasty deformed face. Stop crying about your average face. Average face. It's not ugly. You're wrong, Guji. It's horrifying. Alright. I'll just draw a couple more little, like, details. Try to flesh them out just a teensy bit. Not too much, though. Because I don't want to make him look too... I don't know. I don't want to do too much to him. I will erase that a little bit just to make it lighter. That works. Okay, that works. In fact. There we go. That is much better, actually. I think I'll do the same thing here with his cheek got. I'll go ahead and just smear it a little bit with my finger and erase around. That looks good. There we go. Fix his nose a bit. Sorry, I'm like focusing real quick. We got Final Fantasy VII's main theme playing right now. Oh, I love it. You guys can't hear it from what I understand. Nobody else can hear it but me, and that's fine because it sounds very beautiful right now. I don't like this. He doesn't really have it there, but I do want to draw it. There we go. Who is this supposed to be? This is Trevor Belmont, because I learned that from on October 26th, the Castlevania Season 2 is coming to Netflix. So, October 26th, guys. That's the picture I'm referencing from. I was referencing from this. So, there you go. Trevor Belmont, he is now done. And he is looking good, because he's sexy, and I love it. Alright, so there you go, guys. There's some more drawings for the night. Let me see here. Luigi said, quit feeling sorry for yourself. Man up or I'll shove the ugly little face in a waffle iron. Ooh, waffle iron! I love me some waffles. Waffles are my thing, Luigi. You just mentioned the magic word. And there goes my phone. I am so sorry. Like I said, I'm reaching over my phone, to reach my drawings, so I apologize for that. I will fix this problem fast. There you go. Like I said, I have it on a stand here so that you guys can see my drawings, but unfortunately, because of the way I'm positioned, that was also very unprofessional and very, very terrible. I apologize. There goes my professionalism out the window again. Just flying out the window. But anyways, as I was trying to say before, I interrupted my own self with my own stupidity. Yeah. We done a lot of drawings tonight, but I wanted to do this one because I found out that Castlevania Season 2 is coming. Finally. So, wanted to draw that. There. Let's see, Blue, you said, reminds me of someone from another anime. What? Oh, wait, are we thinking Sasuke because of the way his, from Naruto, because of the way his hair is designed? Because I was actually thinking that too when I was looking at Trevor Belmont from profile. I was like, man, he's got that look, you know? But no. Or maybe someone else entirely with, like, facial hair. I'm not sure. Let's see, Luigi said, reminds me of Cory from Cory in the House. My favorite anime. Why is everyone... Okay, I will say this. A lot of people have been making that joke. In fact, some people have been taking it too seriously. Like, Cory in the House is not an anime. Why are you calling it that? Like, I guess they're just doing it to make it as a joke, but I don't know why you guys are crying about it. We know it's not a real anime. We're just joking. It's just a joke. I mean, I don't know. I'm taking wild guesses myself, because I'm just assuming that they're doing it to joke around. But still. Anyways, August. I think today's the 5th. I don't know anymore, because Rob told me it was the 5th, and I was like, oh, here, I'm thinking it's the 4th. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm just putting the 5th, and I'll fix the dates later, guys. Don't hate me. So there we go. We did it. He's now done. In fact, he's looking real special. Real smexy. So we just got done drawing Pegasus and Black, which are my 2 original characters as well. You can see Peg in his beautiful long hair, and Black in his serious look. Although I really could thicken his neck a little bit more, but I'll worry about that another day. And then, very first drawing of the night was, let me get it over here. There we go. Is Gladiolus. I will say, which looks really, really good. I'm actually kind of, like, looking back at it now. Gladiolus looks really darn good. So there you go. That's my 3 drawings for the night. Or technically that's 4, because these 2 obviously count as 2 drawings. So we got those 2 done of my original characters. And then obviously Trevor Belmont from Castlevania. So there you go, guys. Let's see, Glitchy, you said, it is not a joke. If Avatar is an anime, so is Cory in the House. Okay, Gloogie. Okay. Okay. Man, I was actually gonna draw Razi Nassar from Love Struck as well, but I was like, no, I decided against it. Mostly because I'm getting a little tired, but because my hand's hurting a little bit. You can't see my hand, I don't think, but yeah, I'm getting a little tired. And this is technically going to be cut into 2 streams, because unfortunately, the first one ended because I was stupid, because I accidentally clicked Bluetooth while I was trying to get flashlight on, and that's how the first one ended. Oops. Which reminds me, oh, also, my Twitter just popped up. Apparently, Blue, did you make a clip? Because apparently you must have, because it tagged me in it on Twitter. I'm going to have to look at that later and see the embarrassment that I've caused myself. Oops. Anyways. Yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Quits here. Let's see. Blue, you said, do Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon? Fighting evil by moonlight. Winning love by daylight. Never running from a real fight. She is the one named Sailor Moon. She would never turn her back on her friends. She is always there to defend. You know what? Okay, no, you're right. I will do it. Not because I'm singing it. I promise, it's not because I'm singing it. It's because one of my friends, I'm sorry, I'm trying to fix this by holding it with 2 hands. I have a friend who really, 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 really loves Sailor Moon. Like, if I'm correct, that was her very first anime, and she absolutely loves Sailor Moon. So you know what? I'm gonna draw Sailor Moon. Mostly because I'm doing it for her. She loves it, and I miss it. And I love the new reboot that they've done of Sailor Moon, which unfortunately I never got to watch all the episodes of the reboot. I just got to see the first episode in Japanese, in the original Japanese format, but anyways, there you go. Let's see, Blue, you said mine too. And Glitchy, you said, oh, guess it's not the end. Nope. I was going to, but I was like, nope, because Blue said do something Sailor Moon. And I'm not really good at drawing Sailor Moon, so I'm going to probably do it in my style, so I apologize to everyone. But it'll be my first female I'm drawing for the night. Yay! Boom. Another one bites the dust. I'm sorry, that's the song that's playing right now. And another one's gone, and another one's gone, and another one bites the dust. Anyways. But yeah, I'm going to draw Sailor Moon. It's going to be in my style, so I apologize to every fan of Sailor Moon ever, because I know this is not what Sailor Moon looks like. I apologize. But that's what we're going to get. That's what you're going to get. Sorry. I know she's adorbs. That's all I can say. There we go. Okay, come on. There we go. Gotta get this perfect, because that's very important for her character. Let's see here. Glitchy's like, I don't forgive you, Cat. Oh, why you not forgive me? What'd I do now? Hopefully it's because I'm drawing more, and that's the reason why you're like, I'm not gonna forgive you, because you're drawing more drawings. Also, I could definitely make this ear go up a little bit higher, I think. No! I need to fix this. Because that was incorrect. The ear was fine. Means I gotta redraw the ear. Now, if I remember correctly, when she's transformed, she actually has crescent moon earrings on, I believe. I'm doing this from memory because I'm not really looking it up. I'm just gonna do this from memory. Let's say Glitchy, I'm very sleepy. I go to bed later. Alright, good night, Glitchy. That's cool. You go sleepy sleeps now. Sleepy sleeps is very important. You go sleepy sleeps. And I am going to draw this, also that's still way too high. I'm going to draw this for my friend. And I'm going to post it on Facebook later for her. And she's going to be like, ah. At least I hope so. Because I know she absolutely adores Sailor Moon. And I would love to draw something Sailor Moon related for her. Let's see. And I know she's got very large eyes. My heavens, not like that. They're very beautiful eyes, Cat. What are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Apparently I don't know what I'm doing with my life anymore. This is really messing me up here. This is, because I feel like I'm not drawing it properly. You know, I'm going to get a different eraser. Because I feel like this is not proper. I'm going to do this last. That just does not feel right. And like I said, I'm doing this from memory, so I'm not doing this like seeing a reference like I did with Trevor Belmont. Now him, I had to have a reference because I want to make sure I was doing him correctly. Because his was really good. I'm also going to fix this ear. I'm going to bring it up a little bit more. Alright, sorry, checking around. The map, or chat, wow, map? Nap? No. Chat. That's what I'm doing. Ooh, hey, this is from my favorite movie. Sorry, you guys can't hear the music in the background. From one of my viewers, he says he couldn't hear it, so that's good. I'm here, I got music playing, so. This is from, and this is something I always get messed up. It's called The Mask of Zorro, not The Legend of Zorro. Because The Legend of Zorro is technically the sequel. The Mask of Zorro is the first one with Antonio Banderas. Favorite song. Ride the night till the end. Seize the day. Stand up for the light. I want to spend my lifetime loving you. I'm sorry. Mask of Zorro, The Fifth Element, and I think there might be one more movie from the 90s that I absolutely love. And, like, I watch them all the time. Every year, I find the chance to sit down and watch them at least once. Once a year, I find the chance to sit down and watch them because I love those movies so much, especially The Fifth Element. Now, if I remember correctly, Sailor Moon has a very tiny nose. Very, very tiny. Something like that. I'm kind of doing it in the Sailor Moon style, but I'm also kind of doing it in mine. Shows you how good my drawings are. Not very good. I'm really trying to do this from memory, and it sucks, because I'm not doing very well. Like, I know she has pigtails, and I'm like, oh my god, I don't want to screw those up next. Jeez. Shows you what I know. Not a damn thing. Nothing else to see me through. If I could spend my lifetime loving you. Very good. Very good music. Alright, now here's the hard part. Trying to duplicate this over here, but make it look right. Doing so. Which, obviously, right now you can definitely tell it does not. It does not. This is the issue that we have, that artists like me have, when we are drawing on paper. Because you know it just does not look good. I feel like I could have drawn it a little closer too, but anyways, see, I'm glad I erased this because this would have definitely messed me up on the brows and such. Now, let's just say that this is the center of the forehead, meaning that this is how this should look, hopefully. Something like that, perhaps, with the, it's not a crown, that's not what Sailor Moon is wearing, but it's something very similar. I'm just going to do a head of this, obviously, of her. I'm not going to do, like, a whole bust or nothing like that. I'm really trying to do this from memory. And I said that I was not actually going to do this either. I was just going to let my last drawing of Trevor Belmont from Castlevania be the last thing I did. But I was like, nope, because Blue here was all like, yeah, you should draw some Sailor Moon. And I was like, you know, I was getting into the singing. I was just like, my friend loves Sailor Moon. Yeah, I'm going to draw some Sailor Moon in my style. Might as well. I'm actually also trying my hardest not to bump my phone because my phone's charging. Whoops. Okay. Sorry, I'm constantly checking the chat because I don't want to, like, miss anything in the chat. Oh, no, hey, hello there, Bray Mator, or, Bray Tremor, hello, welcome to the stream. You said doggo. Yes, that's my Luna. She comes back and forth, while I'm drawing, mostly because I had to charge my phone, so I had to move my drawing station a little bit here, or at least I had to move where I was drawing. So now it's more close to the ground, and you can see my dog walking back and forth. She's trying to find a comfortable place to sleep. She's so precious. Oh, you're so yawning, a good girl. Oh, I'll leave you alone, Lulu. I'm sorry. You go sleep. You go sleep, Luna. Good girl. She's a good dog. She's a very good dog. Oh, cool. Some Metal Gear Solid 2 music's playing. Nice. I've got Spotify going, guys. I think I have a thing for my Spotify somewhere on my thing here on Twitch, but I'm not sure if I have that set up or not. Because I know there's a thing where I can add a panel, where it'll tell you, oh hey, this is the songs that I'm currently listening to on Spotify. Sadly, I don't think I have that set up. I don't honestly know, so oops. If I don't, I don't. Sorry. If I do, then I don't know why it's not working. Anyways, I don't like the way this brow looks over here, so I'm gonna fix it. Man, trying to do Sailor Moon from memory sucks, because it's so bad. I'm trying to remember. Because I know it's not perfect. I know it really isn't. There we go. That's getting there a little bit. And I know she had bangs that came out like this. There we go. Yeah, something like that. Now remember that. She has bangs like this. Which will help hide a lot of the crown part of this that she's wearing. It will help that, I will say. So thank God for this part. And I will have to erase that later, but for right now, I'll just leave it as it is. And then I know that she has her hair in two beautiful, very beautiful pigtails. No, wait. Ah, I remember. Hold on. There was something in her pigtails that I remembered. I'm trying to remember exactly how they go in there, though. Whoops. Bum, 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 bum. I believe this is how they looked. I could be wrong. I'm sorry if I am. Hopefully that's the correct way. Really, Luna? You're just gonna her at me because you're like, ugh, you're still talking. I know. Luna, my dog's annoyed. She's like, oh, just hurry up. Just draw it. You're right, Luna. I should just draw it, dog. There. That should relatively be close to how it looks. I gotta fix of course, the pigtail part. I'm hoping I'm doing it correctly, because I'm afraid if I show this to my friend, she's gonna be like, that's not how that's supposed to look. Okay. I don't want to disappoint my friend. Because I know she's a huge Sailor Moon fan, and I'm just like, please, please, Cat, don't be stupid. Don't do this wrong. Do it justice. You big disgrace. Sorry, I got music playing. Then again, like I said, this is in my style, so it's obviously not going to be perfect-ish. Doesn't mean I can't try to make it, you know, perfect-ish. Yeah, it's close enough. Because I definitely know I wasn't going to do it perfectly, unfortunately, but I did want to do it justice as much as I could. Because like I said, this is my friend's favorite show. This is what she grew up on. Where I grew up on Pokemon and things like that, she grew up with Sailor Moon and such. And there's nothing wrong with that, because I grew up a little bit on Sailor Moon as well, I agree. I just didn't grow up on it as much as she did. The same goes with, I think, like what's weird for me is that I love, like, as a kid, I watched Pokemon, Digimon. I watched a little bit of Card Captor Sakura, which I think it was called Card Captors. Yeah, it was called Card Captors. And that's what I used to watch a lot growing up. I didn't get to watch Card Captors as much as I'd liked. But I watched Card Captors a lot. Whereas she, like I said, she grew up with Sailor Moon and things like that. Which, like I said, there's nothing wrong. She grew up with Pokemon a little bit too, but she watched Sailor Moon a lot more than other anime growing up. So, like, our taste in anime is a little different. but that's okay because I appreciate the difference of taste that we have. Orin High School Club, the Orin High School Club, like, she watched that. I did not get to watch that at all. I didn't get to watch the anime at all. I did get to read a little bit of the manga and watch maybe a couple episodes, but unfortunately I didn't watch it as faithfully. And Fruit Basket. I read the manga Fruit Basket, but I never got to watch the anime of Fruit Basket, which she is a huge Fruit Basket fan as well. Also, Sailor Moon's neck is way too thick in my opinion. She's way too thick. This city on rock and roll, built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Anyways, I apologize. But yeah, like, you can definitely tell just from me describing the animes that we've watched, we both had different tastes. Though I will say we both did, like I said, we watched the same anime very faithfully. Like, I think she watched Death Note faithfully with us back in high school, but I'm not sure. I know one of my friends did. She and I, like, we kept up with it. Like, as soon as I introduced her to Death Note, she's like, "Oh my god, this is such a cool manga." And then the anime came out, and we were like, "Oh my god, we gotta watch it." We both had a huge crush on L. L was the best. I don't care what anyone says. L's the best. Then again, she's like, she will admit that, like, later on in the anime, that Light was becoming more and more cute. She's like, "Why is he becoming cute?" I'm like, I don't know. But that's Death Note. That's Death Note for you. Alright, I said I was going to fix this. And I need to. So let me go ahead and erase these. And try to fix this up. Because I said I would. There we go. Alright, and then this needs to be a crescent moon. And it also needs to be a full... Now this I always keep getting confused because it's not a crown. I don't know what you would call this. I like to call it a crown, but that's not what that is. A tiara? I think it's a tiara. I think that's like the best way to explain it. I think this is a tiara. Which would make more sense. Now I know she's a Sailor Scout, so I need to put the sailor outfit on a little bit. But sadly I'm not good at drawing Sailor Scout's outfits, so there you go. That's the best I could do of Sailor Moon in my style. So let's... Sailor Moon. There we go. I'll put a little heart at the end because, you know, why not? And I know the date's probably wrong. I apologize because I don't know what today is. It's midnight for me. It's like probably 1 o'clock in the morning. But there you go, guys. Sailor Moon is now done. Yay. And she probably looks terrible. I apologize. But... it was in my style, and it's been a long time, and I was doing it strictly from memory. I could not remember a lot of the details, but I did my best. Oh, wait. There was one thing I remember. Her neck's also very long. I apologize. I do remember this. She definitely had a choker around her neck that had the crescent moon symbol. So there you go. Sailor Moon is now done. So there you go, Blue, if you're still in the chat. There you go, my dude. She is now complete. It's not 110% perfect, like I would like, because I don't have a reference. I did this strictly from memory, but there you go. So there you go, guys. I'm going to show you the rest of the other drawings I've done tonight in order. First of all, you like it, Blue? Oh, good. Thank you. We done Gladiolus. He was the first drawing of the night from Final Fantasy 15. I wanted to try and learn how to draw him because his hairstyle is pretty unique. So I did Gladiolus. And I did 2 of my original characters, Pegasus and Black. Like I said, the dates are wrong. I don't care. I'll fix those later. Then we done the ever awesome Trevor Belmont, which I really do love how this one came out. I like this one the best. I think it's because I took my time on this one. Really, like, I really did take my time on this one. I wanted to make sure it was the best one out of them all. And plus, I added a lot more details. Humana. And then, of course, like I said... Sailor Moon. So there you go, guys. That is it. So thank you guys so much for coming by and watching. Like I said, the stream will be cut into 2 because I accidentally hit Bluetooth on my other part of the stream, and after we had finished drawing Gladio here, I had, like I said, I had accidentally hit Bluetooth and the stream ended. And then I started a new stream, and then I drew those other drawings. So there you go. So anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for coming by. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, don't be afraid to hit smash, crouch up, credit kick, gore, parkour on that like button. And if you're new and you haven't done it already, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. And if you guys are watching this on Twitch, well, you already know what to do. I mostly play video games. I don't do this as often. I don't really sit down and draw as often as I'd like to on Twitch, because it's not, I know it's not a digital drawing, because a lot of more people prefer to watch people do digital drawings than any other type of drawings. But I'm really glad that you guys got to sit down and watch me do some traditional drawings here of original characters, of video game characters, and of video game / anime characters, and then just straight up anime characters. But you know, that's my life, guys. That's my life. So anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for coming by. I'm Kat the Gamer Gal, and remember to be cool, play it safe, and stay awesome.